Good evening, everyone. I think I'm live. Just turn my lights on. It's better. So, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? Hi, Sammy. So let's go and see who's in the chat. I'll come and say hello in a second. I'll just let everyone know on Facebook that I'm live. I'll be with you in a moment. That's it. Okay. So let's see who's here. Searching Tea, good evening. Deborah Smith, good evening. Coco Janelle. Sarah Drinkwater. Good evening, Craig. Who else do we have? Sammy Merrick, good evening. It's moving quite fast now, so thank you, Craig. Very kind of you. Casey Sunshine, good evening. Tiger Dragon. Andrea, good evening. Stella, good evening. Thank you, Casey. Looking festive. Getting into the Christmas mood now. Finally got the tree up. Starting to wrap my presents. So getting into the spirit now. Michelle Louise, good evening. Patsy, good evening. Audra Mitchell. Michelle Louise, good evening. Emily Lloyd. Sarah Pritchard, good evening. Amy, good evening. Wayne Jones, thank you for joining me. Katie Barnes, good evening. Michelle Louise, I'm not sure if I said hello earlier. Oh, that's nice, Emily. Emily has just celebrated her granddaughter becoming one. Isn't that lovely? Such a special age. Rita Soares, good evening. Katie Barnes. Oh, that's right, Deborah, that's true. Yeah. How's everyone else doing with their Christmas celebrations? How's it all going? That's for those of you who celebrate it, of course. Not everyone celebrates it, but for those of you who do. Sarah Drinkwater's granddaughter is 10 today. So where are we? She's a Saggy like you then, is she, Sarah? Kelly Graff, nice to see you too, my love. Yeah, plenty of time, yeah. Hi, Barbara Evans. Yeah, I think people are starting to see Christmas in a different way, aren't they? And Casey and Patsy's grandchildren. Sorry, I have my two-year-old granddaughter tomorrow and Wednesday all day. I died thinking about it. Well, I've not reached the stage of grandchildren yet, but I am looking forward to it. Not that there's any rush, but I am looking forward to it when the day arrives. Oh, Sammy, all the presents wrapped. Wayne was 38 yesterday, but feels 78 today. I think it's that time of year, though, isn't it? It's exhausting. Saoirse Matt, good evening. You've got 10 grandchildren, Patsy. You must be so busy. And pretty skint as well, I'd imagine, at Christmas time. Do you have them all over, Patsy? Do they all come over to you for Christmas? Craig is really excited for Christmas. Oh, that's nice, Craig. I wonder what it is. You'll have to let us know. Who's Adam Tander? Even everyone who's feeling festive. Saoirse's feeling bar humbug. Why is that Saoirse? Katie can't wait. Thank you, Sarah. I am looking forward to it. They'll wrap me round their little fingers, I'm sure. Yeah, hopefully Tiger Dragon Adam will be joining us before Christmas. Hopefully, fingers crossed. He works so hard, and it's hard to get him to have a bit of time off to do that, you know. But I will try to. I'm hoping to get him to join us for a little while, for our Christmas party night, because obviously won't be on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, but I will be on Monday evening, the Monday before Christmas. So I'm going to make that Christmas party night. Yeah. So perhaps everyone can pour themselves something nice and join in. Sandra Valentine, hello. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, Sammy. I've ordered mine online, in 2 parts, actually 3 parts, because I cannot bear it now. It's just too much food shopping. Barbara Halliday, good evening. Yeah, that's right, Barbara. Good idea. Did you see that, Adam? Hopefully, Adam. Are you there, Ad? Pop in the chat if you are. Will you come and join the party on Monday night? Yeah, everyone pour themselves a glass of something nice. Get the chocolate out or the mince pies or whatever it is you like. He was here, wasn't he? He's lurking around somewhere. um, there he is. I'd love to join on Monday. Okay, right. So Adam will be with us on Monday. And if possible, I may get my other son in for a little while if I can, if he'll do that. Shaban. And yeah, party night. So now I'm going to start with, um, oh yeah, they are lovely, are they? I do love M&S food, Barbara. Good stuff, Deborah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start with the giveaway. And what I've done, because for those of you who took part in it, and for those of you who didn't anyway, the giveaway was four of these angel calendars, okay? And I will be signing them, perhaps putting a little note in them and a little message. And also, they will include a guardian angel card. That will be your guardian angel for 2020. So thank you to those who took part in the giveaway. What I've done, I've just put all the names of, don't know if you can see, hopefully you can. I've put all the names inside this little Christmas bag. That's right, Tiger Dragon. I will tell him to pop on. Needs to pop on. So I'm going to draw out these. Shaban is there. Shaban, I think people are hoping you're going to join in on Monday night for the Christmas party. You don't have to stay all night, just to draw some cards for people and basically be merry. Okay, in fact, Shaban, if you'd like to pop in now, you don't have to show yourself. I know you're in your work clothes, but if you can just come in and choose out of this little bag, which was actually given to me by Shaban. Shaban gave me this bag, funny enough. So if you'd like to come in, Shaban, and just draw the winners of the giveaway, please. Hope you can hear me there, Shaban. Let's message him on Facebook. Let me see. That'd be nice if he does that. Could you ask Adam as well? Yeah. You can take two each. You don't have to show. I know you're not all Okay, so boys, they're men. But Shaban and Adam are you will see their hand, of course. So yeah. All right, Adam's okay. So it would be Shaban drawing the. Pardon? Yeah, sure. I mean, it's up to you, but you're a bit. I didn't know because you weren't all ready for. Okay, just so there's camera. So okay, so Shaban is here. I'll move over a bit. So here are the names. Let's just turn the notifications off. Okay, so first person, dig deep, Shaban. It is the little bag that you gave me. Do you remember that?
I remember this one. Yeah. Good luck, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope I can give someone some Christmas cheer.
You call the name out.
So, first one is Leonnie Corrigan.
Of all the nights, she's not on this evening.
No.
Hopefully she will be, though. I
have to collect the award on her behalf.
So that's Leonie. And second one.
Number 2 is Barbara Halliday.
Oh my goodness, Barbara. No, it's not a fix. That's Shaban chose it. I'm so glad Barbara.
I don't know if you can read it back to front.
Shaban chose these actually.
You know, it's not rigged then. Not saying you'd do that.
Yeah. Okay, so, and number 3?
Number 3 is upside down. Bunny Moonstone.
Bunny Moonstone. She's not on here.
I'm just picking all the absentees, aren't I?
What I'll do, I'll put after the live, I should put the names in the comments. Okay.
Do I get a glass of wine as well?
Last but not least, you certainly will be on Monday when you join us.
I might get too merry.
Christmas party night.
I'll bring my beer.
Yeah.
And it is the wonderful Craig Spiritual.
Wow. Well, that's nice. That's nice. 2 of the moderators and 2 of the subscribers. I think that's a lovely balance. Well done. Well done, everyone. So,
Congratulations to everyone.
yeah, well done. Thanks for choosing those. Thanks for choosing those. Barbara, you were clearly meant to get that. Thank you to everyone who took part. I put those aside. I will be putting the names in the in the description after the live.
Should I
so that
make my
people,
graceful exit?
yeah, you can carry on doing whatever you were doing.
Nice
Thanks
to
for
see you,
coming in,
everyone.
darling. Yeah.
I'll be with you on Monday when I get back from work, whenever that is.
Ah, Adam.
See ya.
No, it's definitely not. Yeah. All right, thanks. Bye. Okay, so congratulations to those of you who won. Okay. So, I'm sorry. Yeah, so and you, Craig, well done you. So what I'll do anyway, Craig and Barbara, you clearly know that you've won. So if you want to message me on Facebook, then obviously I'm going to need your address so that I can send you your calendar. And now for the other 2, hopefully they will see this and come through to me. Okay, so that's that done. Let's start the evening off now with some cards. Okay. So let's kickstart the evening. Where are we? Are we on Monday? We are. So let's start with a focus card for the week ahead from the Winter Wait. So if you think about which card you feel drawn to, and for anyone that's new here, I just start the evening off. I've just done the giveaway. We've had a giveaway needing to be done, and now I'm going to kickstart with 4 cards. So if you think about which you feel drawn to, 1, 2, 3, or 4. And we'll see what your focus is for this week. And then we'll go on to questions. That's better. Okay. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to this wonderful community this evening. What do they need to know for the week ahead, please? What do they need to know for the week ahead? Okay. So, Knight of Pentacles, for those of you drawn to card 1. The Knight of Pentacles is all about moving slowly, taking your time. So this isn't a week to rush. This is a week to be methodical, to tick all the boxes. Especially if you have a lot to do, there could be a temptation to kind of rush things a little in order to catch up. But the Knight of Pentacles is urging you to do things slowly but surely. And it could also relate to someone in your vicinity or someone around you that is a earth sign, such as Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, having quite a significant impact on the week ahead. This is a very grounding energy. So I'm feeling that it's a week for taking care of practicalities and putting the hours in, basically. Card 2 is the Fool. So we're talking about taking a chance this week on life, okay? Being a little impulsive, perhaps taking grasp of an opportunity that comes your way. And it may be that you won't have all the facts, but you're being urged to be a little adventurous this week, okay? If you look at the Fool card, he is about to step off a cliff. He clearly cannot see where he's going, but nonetheless, he is moving forward. Now, this does sometimes give you the warning not to be foolish, not to be reckless, but at the same time, don't hold back. If there's something you want to do, this is urging you to step forward and, don't procrastinate. Don't put yourself off or hold yourself back just because you don't have all the details to hand. And card 3 is the King of Wands. The King of Wands relates to fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this is a card that is asking you to be bold this week, okay? To take control and take the lead in something or with someone. Now, it could be to do with your working environment. Maybe you need to make yourself heard, be a little assertive, speak up for yourself. Or maybe you are in charge of a team or perhaps a group of people and you need to do some organizing and show leadership in some way. This is not a week to shy away from anything. It could be related to home life as well, and maybe connected to someone who is a fire sign that you will need to deal with. But it's a very dynamic, energetic card and indicates this week could be quite busy. And card 4 is the Empress card. So, the Empress card, look at this beautiful card urging you to give yourself, or perhaps others, a little time and a little TLC. You may have been overdoing things recently, I feel, those of you drawn to card 4, and there's a need to sort of step back, give yourself a little break, but not just a little break. Nurture yourself in some way, indulge yourself. We can get so busy, especially at this time of year, and we can neglect our needs. So the Empress is urging you to focus on what it is you need to make yourself feel good. As I say, this time of year it can all be rush, rush, rush. We can get tired, worn down. So it's time to give yourself a little bit of mothering. Or perhaps there's someone around you that needs a bit of kindness, a bit of compassion right now. Okay, so that's your first 4 cards of the night. If you have a question. Oh, so oh dear. Okay. So if you have a question, please put it in the Grainy. Then it's a clear message there for you to Grainy, to give yourself some TLC, my love. In fact, I'm going to stay with you, Grainy, and draw you some cards, my love. This is for the lovely Grainy. What does Grainy need to know, please? Well, we've had a card fly out of the deck. Okay, this is related to, is there a young person around you? Grainy, could you let me know? There's a young person around you here, and I feel, let me see, has had some difficulties, had some problems. Would you let me know in the chat, please, Grainy? Someone around you has had some problems, some difficulties. Okay. This is a younger person, a 12 and 16. It could be either of them, really. But someone has had some difficulties. So who is it out of the two? Now, they appear to be a little held back by something. Are they suffering with stress? There is a male energy here. The King of Pentacles coming in. An earth energy. Now, this person is very supportive around this situation because this young person, I won't say child, I'll say young person, Grainy, is very sensitive, a very loving, sensitive person, young person. And right now, they're really feeling quite traumatized by something and wanting to walk away, almost feeling like closing the door on something. But there, you know what? There are options with this, I feel, because we've got the Seven of Cups. Um, our daughter bullied for 6 years in school, not really fitting in new class. Okay, how old is she, Granny? So it could be either one. Well, I'm feeling this is someone who's under who's it's more to do with a trauma, anxiety. This is someone who I feel is shutting herself away a little bit, Granny. Would that make sense to you? But the King of Pentacles here appears to be stepping in, and you may either. I feel there's going to be communication between you and this person. This could be a principal at the school, a teacher, something like that. I feel someone who has um, some a solution to this situation. Um, now, the Four of Wands indicates that there will be a period, perhaps over the festive season, where she or he will get, your child will get some respite because we've got the Four of Wands. But we've got the Page of Wands here, so I want to see how many cards I've got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do a 10th card. Yeah, this person just wants to free their self. It's becoming it's been quite a stressful period for them. But as I say, there is this king. I'm trying to find where he is. There is this King of Pentacles, and I feel he holds the key to this solution, Granny. Um, Either now or perhaps in the new year, I feel you will have dealings with this person regarding this young person. Now, as you said, this could be either child, as they're both going through different situations. Um, could be the son, could be the son, because we had someone wanting to walk away, but there was a person here. What star sign is his dad? Granny. We had an earth sign here. Someone very practical, good with their hands, I feel. Do let me know, Granny, if you don't mind, if you can, what star sign your child's dad is. Capricorn. Wow. King of Pentacles. So this is more to do with then. This could be twofold though. This could be to do with both children because we did have the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. What star signs are your children, Granny? It's almost as if the cards are coming in to speak about both your children. And I feel if we look at it from both sides of the coin, if we look at it from the point of view of the older child, then there is a practical solution to this, and I feel as if someone is stepping in to help at the school. And with regard to the other child, the younger child, oh, sorry, which child? So the young is it the younger child that's having the trouble at school? Um, Whichever child it is, I feel there's going to be some practical help there. With regard to the older child or the child that wants to leave and go and start an apprenticeship, I do feel that they are missing dad. They are missing dad. And that what should they do? What should they do? Will Dad contact them? Because we did have the Eight of Wands. It's possible. Do you feel they may hear from Dad? Okay, so 5th of Feb is an Aquarius. Yeah. But there's a practical solution there, Granny, because we had the King of Pentacles. So this could be a teacher or someone who is a kind of mediator or go-between between you and the school. There's a practical solution to this. Someone I feel may help. Oh, I see. Yeah. It's very possible that there will be some contact, and if what you're saying, this could come in the form of dreams, yes. Very, very possibly in the form of dreams. So because we had the Eight of Wands, so there's some contact there in some form, but it could come through dreams or signs, etc. But I just feel with your son that he would really benefit from the apprenticeship that he's going after. I do feel he is someone who's very, very good with his hands. And this King of Pentacles could be the person who comes in and offers him some practical help, or possibly this apprenticeship that he's going for, because we're talking King of Pentacles here. This is someone who works with their hands. If you wanted an example of a carpenter, I would say King of Pentacles or Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. So, and let me just draw you a card now, Granny. I want to draw you an angel card, darling. Okay, Granny, the angels are saying, take back your power. You've got Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. This is about you stepping forward now, stepping into your power, going after what you want. He's amazing with his hands, yeah. I do feel he will get there. I really do, Granny. Just got to keep pushing. But there appears to be this King of Pentacles for both children, possibly, in some way. With the King of Pentacles coming up, it tells me that there is a solution. A solution that perhaps doesn't come overnight, but there is a solution nonetheless. And it's to do with reason and logic and that type of thing, a practical solution. But they're urging you to take your power back, Granny. Okay, go after what you want, my dear. Okay, I do feel at times you've kind of put your needs on the back burner, made a lot of sacrifices, but I feel as you go into 2020, it's a year to just take back that control. That was for the lovely Granny. Okay, so welcome. So Barbara, we have someone new, do we? Safri Puss? Safri Puss. Fairly new. I don't think I've read for you, Safri Puss. Oh, yeah. I know, Granny. I know. I feel next year the focus needs to be on building up your confidence going forward, and going after what you want, my love. Thank you for your support, Granny. So Safri Puss would love a card on love life. Okay, let's have a look for you. For Safri Puss. Oh, thank you, Tiger Dragon. So we've got Safri Puss and What a Kid Tube. What a Kid Tube. Okay. So this is for Safri Puss. What does Safri Puss need to know with regard to love life, please? High Priestess. Three of Wands. Well, okay, what's going on with your love life, Safri Puss? Are you a little fed up? You are the 900th. Are you at a kid tube? Well, congratulations. I will come to you next, my love, if you have a question. How lovely. Thank you for letting me know. So Safri Puss, could you let me know, my dear? Are you a little fed up with your love life at the moment? I'm sensing apprehension around you. Yeah, what a kid tube. If you can put a question in the comments, my love, I will come to you after Safri Puss, if Safri Puss is still there. I'm sensing, um, I'm sensing you're feeling a little fed up. Um, but you want to. I feel you need love in your life. Are you currently in a relationship? I feel that something hasn't worked out for you in the past, Queen of Cups, and at times you're feeling quite emotional. Your love life is, I feel, there's not been enough give and take, Safri Puss. And it's almost as if at times you feel disheartened. You know, you're at a period where we all go through it at times in our life where we wonder if we'll ever find true love. That's what I'm getting here. Can you see this person sitting under the tree, looking quite downhearted? Downhearted is what I'm getting here. And there's a lack of belief. You're losing belief. Will you get this Mr. or Mrs. Right that you want in your life? Will you get your happy ever after? Love seems unfair to you at the moment, Safri Puss. Page of Cups, but someone is offering you some love here. Okay, but you appear to be so busy, almost too busy or unable to see. You see that? And that's the same with the Four of Cups. You appear to be unable to see the love that's there for you. Wheel of Fortune. Things are going better than they were before. It appears as if you need to face up to certain issues that are going on within you. I feel this is something to do that's with you on a soul level. In other words, to do with your a need for inner healing, Safri Puss, and a connection with the past. And it's preventing you from seeing or believing in love. You've kind of lost belief for some reason. So that's what you need to do. You need to be working on that, because no matter who comes into our life, if we have lost that belief, everyone will kind of look the same, won't they? It's trust. Trust is the issue here. But there's more love coming toward you than you're seeing. That's what I will say. So that was for Safri Puss. And then we have what the next person was. Yeah, let's hope so, Barbara. Wouldn't it be lovely if we could get there to get to 1,000 by the new year? I can't see us making it for Christmas, but you never know. You never know for the new year, do you? Wouldn't that be a party? Um, Thank you, Tiger Dragon. Okay, so this is the link. If anyone does need a reading this evening, then you can sort of jump the list, as it were. If you donate, I will come and answer your question. But other than that, I will come to those I feel drawn to. You're very welcome, Safri Pass. Thank you for joining me. What a kid tube, his modern career. Any job coming soon? Okay, let's have a look for you. This is for What a Kid. Oh, thank you, Zorsha, my love. Have a think about your question, darling. And I'll take a look at it for you. So this is for What a Kid Tube, who wants to know about career. Seven of Swords. Page of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, why have we got this Seven of Swords here? I'm going to cut the cards and find that out. The Emperor. Have you had problems in the past with a boss or company that you worked for? Were they a little, how can I say, untrustworthy? Took advantage? I'm sensing this is to do with the past, this Seven of Swords. You got fired, okay. And I feel that it wasn't very fair that you were fired, really. That things, they were a little harsh. A little harsh on you, my darling. Thanks, Tiger Dragon. Um, but look, you've got this 10 of Pentacles. So that's a good card. And you've got, is it the Knight of Wands? Queen of Swords. So it looks to me as if you're moving toward more financial security. And you've got the Queen of Swords here. It could be a female boss that you end up working for. And she could be quite strict, but also fair. The Queen of Swords can be quite strict, but fair, very honest, very fair. And I feel that it's time that you had, you need to work for a company that has integrity. Okay, let's put it that way. And the star card is bringing in wishes. So yeah, if this is what you want, if you want work, it looks to me as if it's coming, but you need to get out there and go looking. Don't stay in your comfort zone. I feel you need to think outside of the box a little bit. What a kid tube. Think outside of the box, and make sure that um, you go after all your options. Don't go after the same thing. And go to a company that will treat you well. Do you see what I mean? Um, Yes, fairness is what you're looking for. Yeah. I feel that you need that now. So don't go rushing in, because the Knight of Wands can sometimes rush, but at the same time, they're also pretty bold. So they're urging you to be bold, step out of your comfort zone, and look outside of the box, if you see what I mean. We tend to sort of go after the same thing, don't we? And of course, then we wonder why we can't get what we want. I feel you need to be looking for something different, but the star card indicates wishes coming true. That's for what a what a kid tube. So Social Mac told someone how I felt I was brave. Told someone how I felt I was brave. Now I regret it because he ignored me. Oh, what can you tell me about his feelings, etc.? Thank you, Sarah. I'm getting ghosted for Christmas, it seems. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Sosha, let's have a look. You're very welcome. What a kid tube. And congratulations for being the 900th subscriber. I wonder who would be number 1000. That will be interesting. Okay, so this is for Sosha. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Sosha. What does she need to know right now with regard to this person? How does this person feel, please? Well, they kind of like keeping their options open. That's the first feeling I'm getting. The Chariot card and the Hanged Man. But I have to say, Sosha, they are a little confused. But I do feel that, here I'm seeing this person looking at perhaps different options. That's what I'm getting here, Sosha. That's how I see it, my love. I'm sorry to say. And the Chariot card is urging you to now sort of move forward, take control of your destiny. The Hanged Man is suggesting that right now it does feel as if life is a little frustrating, disappointing. You want to move forward, you see, with the Chariot card, but it's like you're stumped. You're not sure how to proceed here, especially with the Seven of Cups. But this person it looks to me as if they're window shopping a little bit. You're feeling quite down, my love. I'm really sensing it with you, and I feel a need for you to recover from this. This has sort of hit you quite deeply, and I'm so sorry. The Page of Pentacles. There's a young person around you who I feel is kind of going to get you through this. possibly a child, possibly your child, that is going to get you through this, Saoirse. My love, you are quite sad. I'm sure everyone can see that with this Five of Cups. But look, as you can see in this card, we've got 5 cups. 3 are upturned. Okay, so you have lost here. But you've got two cups that's standing upright. In other words, do you know what? There's so much more in your future in terms of love. Now, what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's have a look. 7. Okay. Now you've become very protective of your heart right now, and rightly so. You know, it's like, my goodness, I can't believe this has happened again to me. And now that wall has grown even thicker. You've built another layer around yourself. And it's going to take a little while for you to get over this, darling, if I'm honest. But the Two of Pentacles, oh, it's asking you to weigh things up in a very practical way to keep things real, okay? And sometimes when things don't work out, even if we want them to, there is good reason, and the universe have clearly stepped in. And something is telling you that maybe this may turn out to be a blessing in disguise. 3 of Wands, you're moving forward, Saoirse. You know, they're asking you to keep looking ahead. Don't look back. You're not going that way. Keep looking ahead, okay, to pastures new. And then right now, yeah, right now you're feeling it and you're needing to process these sad feelings that I'm picking up with you. But there is this lovely youngster around you that's kind of helping you through. I really love that this energy is coming through to help you from this young person. Um, but you know, you're protecting your heart right now, and I understand that. But try and see it from the point of view, if you can, that when things don't turn out, there is always a reason, and that is because it's not meant to be. And there is something else waiting around the corner. I want to draw a angel card for you, Saoirse, but I do feel this person has sort of the type of person that um, likes to keep their options open. In other words, it's not someone who commits, who doesn't readily commit to one person. This is for you, my love. Prosperity. Archangel Ariel, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality, okay? I want to take another one as well. Courage, Archangel Ariel, the Aries, the angel of Aries. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. The angels want you to realize you can prosper. You can prosper, my love. You know you. I don't feel you need this person in your life. You're a very courageous soul, and I know you're hurting right now. I feel it. I really feel it. But you will get through this. This is a blessing in disguise. Had you been with this person longer, it would have hurt more. It's better to find out early on, Saoirse. It really is, my love. So please stay strong. The angels are sending you courage, my darling, okay? Much love to you. You know what? A little bit of tears, it cleanses the soul. Tears and it's fine to cry, Saoirse. Let it all out. Don't let this spoil your Christmas, because I do feel that this is a blessing in disguise for you, Saoirse. I honestly do. Okay, so is there anyone else that's new this evening? If one of my moderators could let me know. And for anyone who's just joined me, thank you so much for being here. I am coming to people with their questions for those I feel drawn to. Of course, if you really need your question answered, here is a link to the donation tip box. And do let us know that you've donated, and I will, of course, come to you. We are all here for you. Thank you for saying that, Sarah. Drink water. We are all here for you, Saoirse. Um, I expect most of us, I know I have, we've been there. We know it's awful, but you'll get through this, my love. You will get through this. And better to know now than in the future, you see. Oh, hi, Kez. Thank you. Your data's going to run out. Oh, that's a shame. Let me quickly draw you a card. Ace of Pentacles. Opportunities stepping in for you, Kez. Okay. Opportunity, potential. A helping hand is on its way in some form. Could be in the form of money, or just simply coming in and someone coming in, offering your support. Okay. That's for you, Kez. It's a lovely card. Really lovely card. Someone stepping in here or something, some opportunity. Some help is on its way, is what I'm getting there. Oh no, that's fine, Kez. Um, yeah, the right card at the moment, Tiger. Meant for you. Help on its way in some form. Opportunity, potential, growth. Okay, so okay, Kez. Yeah, hope to see you Wednesday, my love. Oh, okay, Craig. Yeah, sure. That would be nice. They are. It's a lovely reading, the yearly reading that I do on my website. Because we're looking at the whole year. It gives you, the long-term picture. So Rita, dear Sarah, I would like to know, how are my past lives with Gabriel influencing my current life with him? Thank you so much. Interesting question. Okay, let's have a look for you, Rita. Are you with Gabriel at the moment, Rita, or are you waiting to meet up? How are things right now between you? Are you together right now, or are you waiting to meet? Okay. Nine of Cups. How did the past lives affect you? Um, yeah, the Tower card. So there was some trauma that you both suffered, and it could have been to do with, possibly to do with finance. There could have been a financial issue in the past. There's something that caused a lot of trauma between you, and that trauma, it still needs to be healed, I feel. Let's have a look. Someone, one of you walked away. One of you walked away after this event. And it really did, when we have a trauma in this life, it can carry through to the next. But look, the Six of Wands indicates that healing has begun, and you are working through this process right now. Okay, the Nine of Cups indicates a more settled period ahead of you. Okay, but yeah, there was a situation around money, and one of you walked away. But the Six of Wands indicates, yeah, Ace of Swords as well. Ace of Swords. It's brought challenges into this life. It has, Rita. The Ace of Swords indicates that. But as I say, the Six of Wands also indicates success as well. So, yeah. So someone has walked away here. Someone has walked away here, but they will be returning. And I'll show you what I mean. They've walked away here with the Eight of Cups, but they will be returning. There was quite a sort of some kind of trauma relating to an event in your past life that has carried through into this one. And someone kind of got a bit fearful and walked away. And it's almost like can I say, a sudden realization that this person felt and walked away. But the Six of Wands indicates they're returning, as you can see. Here we have someone walking away. Here we have someone returning. It's challenging. There have been challenges in this life, but this time round, rather. But a new chapter awaits you. Okay, this is a karmic card, the Justice card. A new chapter awaits you, and things will balance themselves out. There are things that need to be learned whilst you're apart, if you see what I mean. But I do feel that there was quite a traumatic event, and it had a connection with finance in some way, perhaps the loss of finance, which can impact relationships. He walked away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, when he's walked away, Rita, but it looks to me as if he will return, and at this time things will be more successful because you had the Six of Wands, which indicates the success. It will come with some challenges because you've got the Ace of Swords, so it will be a tricky start. It will be a challenging start, but not. It's something that you can. There's triumph there. The Ace of Swords is all about triumph, and so is the Six of Wands. But whereas the Six of Wands is a clear triumph, one that you've worked towards, it comes with certain challenges with the Ace of Swords. So, but it result being that triumphing over adversity is what I saw there. Okay, so yeah, I see. Just not the time, you see. He's a bit of a runner, Rita. You're the chaser at this time. He's the runner. And this is what happens until that person, you have to literally eventually you meet in the middle. This, which could be in this life as a twin flame now I'm talking about, which could be in this life or perhaps the next one. So it's a gradual process. But each time you meet, that becomes, the connection becomes stronger and stronger. You do eventually meet in the middle. Where's this, Barbara? Yes, that's right, Tiger Dragon. Yes, I do feel you are twin flames, and I feel this separation, like Tiger Dragon is saying, is it is to do with self-fulfillment. It's also to do with facing up to certain things within himself with the Ace of Swords, but coming back, and the two of you could, I feel, this could develop into something so much more successful the next time round. But he's a runner. He's not on. He's not where you are right now. But that in time, that changes. That does change, and we gradually meet in the middle. But your feelings are very, very strong right now because this is someone you are meant to be with. This is your other half, as it were. And you will complete each other at the right time. Yeah, love the past life readings. He's 33, is he, Barbara? Would you like me to pull a card for a few cards, Barbara? This is for your daughter, my love, is it? Oh, you're welcome, Rita. This is something that, unfortunately, requires so much patience and time. And remember, of course, whilst we are, are unable to be with our twin flame, we can be with other people. It doesn't mean we have to be solitary, because we learn so much from the relationships in between during that time, you see. So this is for Barbara. And Barbara's daughter. The Hanged Man. Well, so sorry to hear that. Okay, Barbara, I feel that perhaps this is not something that will grow because we've got the Hanged Man. This is not, I don't feel something that will grow, or certainly not in a healthy way, because we've got the Devil card here. This person could be a little, possibly, I don't want to put any labels on anyone because I'm not reading for them, but I feel as if this may not be, yeah, this could be someone who is quite controlling, possibly, Barbara. Likes things their way. Yeah, I feel that she in fact is someone who likes her independence, and I feel that this person that she's with is someone who could be quite, I don't know if obsessive is the word, but I don't know that this is that they are running along, rowing in the same boat, if you see what I mean. I feel they have different ways of loving, and I realise your daughter's only young yet, but I feel this person would want too much of her, if you see what I mean. I don't mean, I'm not talking about in the sexual way, I'm talking about in general, in a general sense, if you see what I mean, Barbara. I do feel he's quite a strong character. So, and I'm not sure that this is, I feel that what I will say, Barbara, is I feel you need to follow your instincts on it, because I'm sensing this person could be quite overpowering for her. In other words, too strong a character for her. And of course, she's only young, isn't she? Oh, what should you do about it? Let's have a look. 3 of Cups. She needs to focus on friendships, being out with her friends, enjoying her life, not getting into anything too serious right now. It's what my advice to your daughter, to Megan. But I want to say, Barbara, I do feel your intuition is right here. So Sandra, good night, Sandra. I can see someone saying good night to Sandra. Good night, Sandra. Thank you for joining me, my love. Now, if you don't get a good feeling, Barbara, follow your intuition. The Devil card came out. The Emperor card came out. We're talking about sort of an unhealthy boundaries. So she needs to be quite assertive here. But you're there with her, aren't you? You're there. You know, she's got you there, thank goodness. So you will guide her. She's got mum there to rely on, thank goodness. So Barbara, she knows what I went through, so I hope she gets out of the situation fast. Yeah, I feel she's quite an independent soul. So Barbara Evans would like some charms. Okay, Barbara, these are for you, my love. These are for Barbara. Okay. Oh, Barbara, lots of charms here for you. Got a lot of numbers. My goodness. So I'm going to give you those as dates, I feel. Okay, a wish is coming true for you, dear Barbara Evans. And you've got these are numbers. So look out for these dates. I don't know if you want to write them down. If you've got a pen handy, Barbara Evans, these are dates. So the 3rd of January, 5th of January, 13th of January, okay? And then we've got the 17th of December and the 21st of December. These are all significant dates for you, Barbara Evans. Okay, now the first charm I feel drawn to is the little wreath. Okay, you can see that there. Little wreath, okay, the Christmas wreath. Now, the Christmas wreath, the wreath relates to cycles, completion. So there's a new cycle coming up for you, and I feel this is to do with 2020. It's like you're stepping forward into the world, making certain changes, going after what you want, I feel. You're going to hear some good news very soon. I feel it could have a connection with children, as we have the little teddy bear here, and it came up very close to that. An opportunity stepping in, and you have the key here. If you need a solution right now, the key lies within you. The solution lies within you. You've got some luck on its way with the lucky cat. And you also are being urged to be flexible about something, about a certain situation, or with a certain person, okay? There's commitment to something. And I feel it's to do with a passion of yours because you've got the Ace of Cups around it. I'll show you what I mean. You've got the little Ace of Cups and the commitment, the ring. So there's commitment to a cause, perhaps. Actually, that's what I'm getting here. A cause of some kind that you're committing to. Now they're asking you to get out of your ivory tower. Are you feeling a little bit isolated or staying in more than you would like to? You're transforming here. You've got this beautiful butterfly. Can you see that, Barbara? You are transforming. You're stepping out of a cocoon. Something's changing within you, I feel. Let's put these cards over there. Something's changing within you. Oh. And you have Archangel Michael, the little blue angel. And that is coming in and bringing you strength and positivity, bringing you courage, I feel, to do the things you want to do, to undertake the things you want to do, because something's being sort of, how can I say, there's something you want to happen that hasn't been happening, and you're feeling a little frustrated, I feel, in some way, but you're stepping out of this cocoon, as I said, my love. And Archangel Michael is there bringing you strength and bringing you courage. What's this little charm? Another little cat. So that both, the cat is a sign of good luck, okay? For you landing on your feet, in other words, okay? And that is for Barbara Evans. So do we have someone new here now, Tiger Dragon, called Rubia? Oh, Barbara told me, yeah, is new tonight. Hi, Rubia. Thank you for joining me. Lily, are you new? I'm not sure if you're new. Yeah, post your question, Rubia, and I will come to you. Do try to come to new people. Hi, Kerry Hutton Page. Let's put these charms back in the bag. What was your question, Lily? Fairly new, I see. Okay, thanks, Tiger Dragon. Put your question in the comments, please, Lily. Rubia, when you say future, I need a little bit more than that. So, in what respect? What is it you want to know? An actual question is what I need. Or I can give you some general guidance, but it's nice to know what you. So, Lily, if they will become parents, who do you mean? Lily, who do you mean if they will become parents? So for Lily, when you say will they become parents, who do you mean? Okay, Rubia, you want to know about work, future. Okay. Are you currently working? Would you like a new job, Rubia? Do you want me to see if there's a new job, or do you want me to look at your existing job? What would you like me to look at? My boyfriend betrayed me and now she said he's pregnant. Is that true? Pregnancy isn't something I look at, Lily, if I'm honest. It's just not something I look at. Pregnancy, health, or anything legal is not something that I touch on, especially someone else's pregnancy. But so you would like to see if there's a new career coming in for you, Rubia. Is that correct? Here is a link for anyone who would like to donate if you really need your question answered this evening. So, Lily, I really do not answer questions on... So, okay, so I'm going to read for Rubia while Lily has a think about her question, because I don't read for pregnancy, as I've said. They are my ethics, I'm afraid. So, hi, Leonie Corrigan. Leonie, you are one of the winners of the Angel Calendar, by the way. So congratulations. If you message me, are you on my Facebook, Leonie? Do let me know. Are you on my Facebook? Because it's so much easier if you message me there. So this is for Rubia, who wants to know about career. And Lily, if you can reformulate a new question, because I don't look at pregnancy, my love. So the lovers card, Rubia. Great card. 10 of Cups and the World. Wow. Wonderful combination of cards for Rubia. So you've got the Lovers card. We're talking about passion. Something, whatever you do now, is going to be something that you do with passion. A decision is going to be needing to be made as well. And they're urging you to go after something that will fulfill you emotionally, especially with these two cups, the Lovers and the Ten of Cups. But this indicates you're getting something, I feel, really lovely, something that will make you very happy. The world, you're stepping out into the world. This is a new cycle. With regard to new work, then you couldn't get a better card than the World card. Can you see yourself stepping out there into a new cycle, a cycle of change? Okay. You're ready now. You're ready for something different, Rubia, but they're urging you to follow your heart. Go for what you're passionate about. There appears to be a lot of contentment coming in for you in terms of this new cycle with regard to your career, Rubia. Yeah. Do you have something that you are dreaming of doing, Rubia? Because I feel you will do it at some point in the future. That's what I feel there. Fantastic cards. This is fulfillment of, when we have our kind of dream job or a passion of ours that we want to pursue. That's what the cards were urging you to do, to step out into the world and be brave and follow that passion, because it's there for you. You've just got to believe in yourself, Rubia. I really feel that, my love. Believe in yourself, okay? So, okay, so Lily, would you like to know about his feelings? Let's have a look. So what are your ex's feelings towards you is what I need to Ace of Pentacles. Well, he's very practical. He's very practical, very honest. His feelings. Three of Pentacles. He still holds a candle for you. In other words, he still has feelings for you. But it's like he's... Oh, God, you've got the Three of Pentacles here, this side, and the Three of Pentacles that side. He is keeping his options open here, and he's swinging from one side to the other. He's a little confused about who he wants here, Lily. He's a little confused about it, about who he wants to be with. He's unsure. His feelings are... Yeah, he's taking a bit of a break mentally here, and I feel you need to as well. He's focusing on work as well, and closing the door on something. He's ready for a new chapter, but he's confused. He doesn't know which way to go with this. He's really not sure right now, and that's for Lily. There's conflict around him, so I'm not sure that things are going so well for him, or as well as you may imagine. But he is emotionally, he's going from you to this other person. I feel he's literally from... He's really unsure about his own feelings. Brenda Williams, good evening. They do, Craig. They run by so fast, don't they? The time. But, as long as you're enjoying your life, that's all you need to... That's the thing to focus on, Craig, Try not to think too much of... I try not to think too much of time in that way. I try to just... If you can focus on the now, I suppose is what I'm trying to say. You're very welcome, Lily. But so much to look forward to as well, Craig, Okay. So... Yeah, you're welcome, Leonie. Leonie, are you... I don't know if you answered the question, because I was reading, but... Oh, you are on my Facebook. That's fantastic. So, well, there were 4 of you, and Barbara, Craig, Leonie. If you can message me on Facebook, and I can get your address. So I can send you this calendar. I want to try and get it to you before Christmas. You see, if I can. So, if you can just message me your address if you don't mind, Barbara, Craig, and Leonie. And I will be leaving these names, and of course, what was the lady's name? Something Bunny. I'll be leaving that name as well in the about what we could focus on right now. That would be a good idea. But if you can just send me that that's right, Craig, exactly. It's just focusing on the now, really. Bunny Moonstone, thank you, Tiger Dragon. So I'm going to draw this for Tiger Dragon. I want to draw you a card now, Tiger Dragon. As you would like to know what to focus on right now. Thanks, Barbara. Yeah, if you just leave me your address, guys, on my Facebook, and then I'll get. If I don't reply to you tonight, I will reply tomorrow. But I'll send these out. I'll get these sent out as soon as I can. Try to get them to you before Christmas, and Bunny Moonstone hopefully will pick up this message as well. Tiger Dragon, this is for you, my darling. What do you need to focus on right now? And thank you for all your lovely moderating, Tiger. It's very much appreciated, my love. Thanks, Craig. Knight of Pentacles. Well, this was one of the cards I pulled out earlier, actually, at the start of the live. So what you need to focus on is basically your goals. That's what you need to be focusing on. And I feel this is to do with next year more than anything. Focusing on your long-term goals. Where do you want to be in a few years' time? This is a very practical energy coming in for you, Tiger. Okay. They're urging you to take time to think things through. All right. One step at a time is the message there. And the Devil card. Don't be tempted to be drawn into anything that will, the Devil card with regard to your goals. We can to focus on our goals. It can be hard, can't it, sometimes, because there are all temptations leading us away, leading us astray, shall we say. So don't be led astray by anyone or anything that's tempting you away from your goals. Keep your eyes fixed firmly on the future. And the earth energy doesn't give up. They plod along, but they get there. So don't allow anything to lead you astray. Do you see what I mean? It could be anything. Lack of sleep, that makes us tired, prevents us from doing the things we need. It could be a number of things. Perhaps we have too much alcohol. And I know you're not really a drinker. I'm just saying, as an example. So don't allow anything to prevent you from reaching your goals, is what it's saying here. And there again, 7 of Pentacles, Tiger. This is about you really reflecting on what you want, my darling. Okay. You're at a sort of stage now where you want more from life. But they're saying, don't rush. There's no rush. And don't be tempted to go down the wrong path. Stay on track and really think through your next step, the next stage of your journey. And I feel this is, you are lacking sleep, are you? Okay, Tiger. So perhaps I was meant to say that then. So because these things, they do hold us back. We think they don't, but when we don't get enough sleep, we're tired and we can't be bothered, or we make the wrong decisions. But when we get enough sleep, exercise, diet, our diet is good, etc., we tend to be more focused. And this is what they want you to do. They want you to focus your energy now on what you want and go after it. Okay, so that's for Tiger Dragon. I'd like to draw some cards now for Barbara Halliday. Barbara, strength, my love, is what you need. Strength, okay? You need to be strong. Be courageous. You have this incredible inner strength, I feel, Barbara. And it's got you through some very tough times. Okay? Perseverance wins the day here. You do have a lot on your plate, my darling. But somehow you always manage to survive. You are a survivor. My goodness, you are a survivor. Tiger Dragon, I'm a fitness instructor anyway. I'm tired a lot. Thank you very much. Oh, wow. That's fantastic, Tiger Dragon. I had no idea that's what you did. Um, but so you would understand goals then, and ambition, wouldn't you? But I want you to focus, clearly focus on what you want now. No rushing, one step at a time. And as you would say, slow and steady wins the race, Tiger. But for Barbara, this is about you being strong, tapping into that inner strength. Yes, life is a struggle at the moment, and at times it may feel as if you can't see the wood for the trees, but you can get through this situation or situations that you're dealing with. You can get through. There is light at the end of the tunnel, and you just seem to have this way of pulling yourself up and pulling yourself through. That's what I'm sensing here. Wow. Wheel of Fortune, Barbara. Do you know what? Life may be tough, but the Wheel of Fortune indicates that things are about to change in your favor. Luck is on its way to you. Expect a surprise, Barbara. A very positive surprise, my love. That's for Barbara. And I'm not sure if Casey is there, but I'm going to draw a few cards for Craig. Yeah, none of us knew you were Dark Horse Tiger Dragon. 8 of Wands. Wow, busy, busy, busy. You could hear from someone, soon, Craig Spiritual, my love. But busy is the word here. I feel as if the pace is quickening up for you. I do feel as if your life has been a little bit sort of stagnant, but things are about to something's propelling you forward, if you know what I mean. That's what I'm sensing here. Especially over the coming weeks. Judgment. You're changing, Craig. There's something inside you stirring. You're changing. You're leaving the old Craig behind you as you step into 2020. And I want to say, please don't judge yourself harshly, lovely Craig. You're a beautiful soul. You really, really are. Your energy is wonderful. And you need to judge yourself with the same kindness you judge others. King of Pentacles. This is a card that also relates to the long-term goals and practical issues, financial issues. Okay, I feel as if you could have you thought about working for yourself, Craig? Craig Spiritual. I'm seeing something like that, some kind of business venture that you are thinking about stepping into next year. Let me know, Craig, because that's what I'm getting here. I feel this is something very, very different that's coming in for you, and you could hear something that sparks this off. That's what I'm getting for you, Craig. Good night, Rubia. Thank you for joining me. I hope you can join me on Wednesday or Friday or both around 8 p.m. GMT. And you're over there in Sweden. How wonderful. Do come and join me again, my love. The Craig Spiritual. About the issues with confidence, I would love to work for myself. So it's about working on those issues now. Working on those issues, my love. Believing in yourself. Oh, sweet dreams, Deborah. Do come back on Wednesday, won't you, my love? I will be doing the card choice in a moment. So, yeah, let's do the card choice now, actually, because it is 9:30. I've got some... Where are those cards? Now, I went to a Christmas bazaar. I went to a Christmas bazaar the other day at the weekend, and I picked up this deck of cards for 50p. So how wonderful. There was a little deck in there, little tarot deck, but I've counted them and there aren't 78. So they're not really going to be any good for me, those particular cards. But I do have this angel deck. Funny enough, I did have this deck once before. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, Craig Spiritual. Hi, Karina. Just in time. It was a bargain, Patsy. 50p, my love. How about that? Yeah, I did have this deck once before, but I gifted it to someone. So it's come back to me full circle. Clearly, I wasn't meant to give it away. Have you ever found that, Patsy, that you've given a deck away or gifted it and found it sort of comes back to you in some way? It is a bargain. You never know what you might find at a Christmas bazaar. And I do love a boot sale, by the way. I've found a few there. Interesting little artifacts that you find at these places. Okay, so I'm going to, yeah, Patsy, it's strange, isn't it? So, and this is Doreen Virtue, and I do, as you know, I love Doreen Virtue, so bargain of the year. That's right, Deborah. And they're brand spanking new, so wonderful, wonderful. Let's hope I find some more. Okay, so you can't, can you, Craig? I don't think you can even get a cup of tea for 50p now. I do as well, Patsy. I do. I love a boot sale. I just love the buzz of it. All the treasures that you find, you know. Okay, so I'm going to draw 4 cards to finish off the evening, but I will be back on Wednesday. So if you think of which card you feel drawn to, 1, 2, 3 or 4, let's see what this new deck brings. Oh, is that right, Leonie? Okay, so for card 1, Innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork or perfectionism. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. So they want you to hand over, you know, the negative feelings that you may have about yourself, those of you drawn to card 1. They ask you to give over your any guilt, any anger, any blame that you may be feeling deep inside. We all experience that from time to time, and we can judge ourselves harshly for it. But they ask that you give it over to them and allow them to take that from you. And card 2 is life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Okay, so don't worry about finding a purpose. Don't worry about finding a purpose. Just serve a purpose. I kind of know what they mean. Do good in this world and you will find your purpose there. That purpose will find you and will serve you in return. Okay. When we do good, when we do what we're called to do, we find it rewards us in turn. And card 3, see only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. So they're urging you to look past any errors, any mistakes, any misunderstandings, and see the love within a certain person or people or perhaps yourself. Um, this is kind of similar to the judgment card. And again, letting go of any harsh judgments you have about people. Forgiveness, I feel, is very strong here for those of you drawn to this card. Yeah. So see only love. Focus on love. It's not always easy. It's not always easy, especially if someone has hurt us. But it's amazing what comes back to us when we just give out love and we can get past those feelings. And card 4. I love this card. Play. Beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will reverse your responsibilities. Oh, sorry. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. So, I feel especially with this festive season coming up, this is time for you to put your feet up, have a rest, take it easy for a while. You've probably spent all year long running from pillar to post, wearing yourself out, forgetting about that playful side, forgetting to let your hair down. So this card is urging you to tap into that playful side, that youthful side of yourself, and focus on play, especially I feel over the coming few weeks. Okay, if you get the opportunity to let your hair down, then this is a message for you to do it. And they're saying they will take care, they will oversee your responsibilities. So that is your angel guidance there for the week. um oh, Deborah Smith. Well, you just take yourself off and play, darling. Do things that bring you joy. That's what you've got to do. Um, I will say good night now to everyone, and I will be back on Wednesday. And congratulations again to those who won the giveaway. Much love to you all. See you on Wednesday.